Hello there, children, and welcome to my little having a wee look at Castlevania Anniversary Collection video, where I'll talk about some of the things that you can get in this bastard thing. It's it's a collection of Castlevania games, just not all the ones you might expect. Like, nae Symphony of the Night, or that Rondo of Blood pish. Wasn't pish, but I don't know why it's not in this collection. You can get them digitally on the PS4 and the Xbox and all that gubbins, but they're not part of this anniversary collection, which I found very strange. What do you get in this anniversary collection? You get Castlevania 1, 2 and 3 in the NES, a couple of Game Boy games, Castlevania 4 for the SNES, Castlevania Bloodlines or the new generation for the Mega Drive, Kid Dracula, and then you can get all the Japanese counterparts. Cool. Basically, the way I see Castlevania is it's Konami's horror version of Contra. You are, of course, free to agree or disagree with that if you do so wish. I'm just telling you what I think, feel, right, good, smashing, good. Now, my major experience with Castlevania was the Mega Drive game. That was really it. I never played the NES games back in the day, never played the Super Castlevania 4 on the SNES, never played Castlevania 5, Rondo of Blood or anything like that. Sort of dabbled with Symphony of the Night when it came out in the PlayStation 1, but again, I wasn't really all that interested. I like them now right enough, and I like to play them just to see what we've got. They remind me a lot of Splatterhouse as well, which is also a Konami property. Why is there not a Splatterhouse collection, Konami? Where is that fucking collection, you bob eggs? Fair enough, it'd only be 3 or 4 games, being the original arcade, the Mega Drive Splatterhouse 2, Splatterhouse 3, and the remake of Splatterhouse on the Xbox 360 PS3. I would still love that as a collection. Roundaboutly enough though, if you do buy Splatterhouse in the PS3 or Xbox 360 and you finish the game, you do get access to all 3 other Splatterhouse games. So the kind of collection does actually exist already, but I would like it, brought into a more updated market, better loading times for the remake, better textures, just better everything for the remake, because the remake's a lot of fun. People fucking riffed on it and said it was pish, but I don't agree. Never mind that, we're talking about Castlevania anyway, and they did bring Castlevania up to date into the new 3D generation as well, with Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2 and I think it's Mirror of Fate, the 2D one. Those are all part of the sort of a reboot type idea. They say that the first Castlevania, Lords of Shadow, is a spiritual remake of Castlevania 4. I can see it. It's a lot of similar places. I want to say it's a really good game, but it's frustrating. I don't know, I'm not really keen on the mechanics of the game, the way you heal yourself, just the way the game feels and flows. I don't know, it feels like it's delayed, and I'll maybe revisit it for this Halloween season, and we'll see what we can see. But right now we'll talk about the 2D ones, and I've played a few. I didn't play all of these games. I didn't play Simon's Quest, Castlevania 2. Not really interested in that. It's more like a sort of Zelda 2 adventure game than a Castlevania game. So I just wanted to play some classic Castlevania. Even though Simon's Quest 2 is classic Castlevania, it is different from the other ones in that series. Other Castlevania games missing for this collection are the N64 ones. Probably just as well, because they were pish, like absolute pish. Controls were a fucking disgrace. They tried to make them like Zelda. I was like, oh look, Zelda can do 3D fairly well. Can Castlevania? No, it didn't. Not because the game can't be translated into a 3D format. They just made a rip roaring hooray it. Okay, yes. Like I say, I think Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood should have been part of this. They sold them off separately because, of course, Konami need to make extra money, don't they, off their old properties. I'm just glad that they're there more than anything else. Hard as hell. I am absolutely fucking jobby at these games. No surprise there then, huh? So start off talking about the first NES. When I played that yesterday, and it was like, I was quite surprised. It's a better looking game than I remembered, than I even thought. And it controls fairly well, I know. But again, rubbish at them, so you're going to have to bear with me dying quite a lot in these things. Especially when I get up to the boss fights. I'm a disgrace when it comes to the boss fights. I love the overall horror feeling. You get horror from just about everywhere. There's zombies, there's Medusas, there's bats, there's vampires, there's vampire dogs, there's all kinds of weird looking things, there's skeletons, and it's like Jason and the bloody Argonauts. I love Jason and the Argonauts. Now that is a movie I would like to see updated. People will be screaming at me going, no, don't remake Jason. No, remake Jason, because I'll tell you something, see now, looks like fucking shit. I can't watch that movie. It is so fucking cringeworthy that my eyes feel like they're trying to crawl up my head whenever I look at it. It does have a lot of fond memories now, but the movie is showing its bastard age. Time for an update. I like the update of Clash of the Titans and its sequel, Wrath of the Titans. I like that. Just a bit of fun, just a bit of daftness. Oh, we're not allowed that though, are we? We're not allowed to have a bit of fun anymore. Everything's got to be super good and super serious and super this and super that and fuck off. Actually, I'm quite surprised there's not been a Castlevania film, been a TV series on Netflix, but it's all anime. And I was never keen when Castlevania went off fucking anime. No, that's no Castlevania to me, that's just crap. So I didn't bother my arse with that shite. So you go Simon Belmont and then Richter Belmont and a lot of Belmonts, and then you get to the new generation or the Bloodlines game, and then it's more based in history. Well, no history, but you know what I mean, like other parts of the Dracula mythos. You go some cunt called I can't even remember. There's Eric, is it Lasardi? Was there no a woman called Linda Lasardi that made fucking pancakes and something? I don't know. Talking shite. Anyway, these games are pretty cool. They're hard, but I think there's a value to be had with these old school games, and you really should explore them. Apart from the Game Boy ones, they were shite. I played that. It's like, do you know, it's like playing Castlevania underwater. I did not like it at all. But I still say, for me, Castlevania, the new generation / Bloodlines is the best of the series, of the old school series. Looks amazing still. See these water effects in level 2? Oh mate, brilliant. And the destructible bosses, as you fight them, they will fall apart, bits will fall after them, they'll maybe get smaller, cracking. I mean, just play this. If you play any Castlevania game, make sure it's the Mega Drive one. Alright, well, I've been Craggs for another episode of Hallelujah Lookout, and I'll see you all in the next one.